Yo, what up guys, this is your boy Legendary here. Today people, we're going to be doing a brand new deck profile. I'm going to be doing a deck fusion between Yugi, Muto, and Yuma Tsukumo. This deck profile should have came out a long time ago, honestly, but I have no excuse. I was being really lazy. I had the deck built many months ago, last year, and I was being really lazy about it and not recording it. I don't know why. But here we are anyway, and we're finally doing it, finally built it, and this deck is really good, and it even has some new support cards too. So yeah, let's just hop right into it. So we're going to start off with the Yugi Muto core. So I like to split everything half and half. So half of the monsters will be Yugi's, half of the monsters will be Yuma's, half of the spells, or a certain amount of spells and traps of both, and you know, but yeah, you guys get the drill. It's half and half. They're both sharing the deck, but yeah, but it's still 40 cards. But anyway, we're gonna start with Dark Magician, his ace. We got Dark Magician Girl. We got Skilled Dark Magician. We got 2 Magicians Valkyria for some good defense right there. Helps you stall. We got Breaker the Magical Warrior. The Tricky Witch of the Black Forest. Magician of Faith, and Kuriboh. But yeah, basically what I did was I just added a lot of spellcasters in here. You know, Yugi has a lot of spellcasters, Yuma has a lot of spellcasters, so I thought, alright, the best way to make their decks synergize is to add both of their spellcasters in the same deck and just let them run off and, you know, work together and do their thing. But yeah, so that's his monster lineup. I believe that's 10 monsters right there. Next we got, for Yuma, we got Utopic Automatopoeia. This is not a spellcaster, but I'm using a lot of Yuma's spellcasters, which are his Gagaga monsters and stuff like that. So this helps you swarm the field with your Gagagas. So most of it is all going to be Gagaga monsters, but yeah. So we need this, very important, helps you swarm really fast to go for your XC summons. Then we got Gagaga Magician, obviously. Then we got Gagaga Gardna. That's a warrior, not a spellcaster. This is also another warrior. The new support card, Zubaba Bancho Gagagacoat. This card is really good. If you control a Gagaga monster or Zubaba, it doesn't matter, but just Gagaga for this deck profile. You can special summon it from your hand. It has another secondary effect, but you'll be using it mainly for the swarm. Then we got Gagaga Girl, Gagaga Kaiser, Gagaga Clerk, and Dodo the Dwarf Gogogo Glove. Yeah, this guy's not a warrior or spellcaster or any of that, but he's good because when he's during your main phase, you can special summon a Zubaba or Gagaga monster from your hand. So, you know, even though there's no Gogogos in this deck profile, he does help you summon Gagagas, which is the whole point. And then we got Goblingberg, you know, to help you XCs easily, and Rainbow Kuriboh, so he has his own Kuribohs. So just defense right there. But yeah, that's the monster lineup right there, pretty simple. For the spells, I'm going to start off with Yugi spells. We're going to start off, I just added a bunch of generic Yugi cards that just help the deck work. So obviously I added Pot of Greed, Card of Sanctity anime effect, and Graceful Charity. So that's the draw support of the deck. This is what's going to help us get through the cards fast. And then for other cards that we have for Yugi, it's Magical Dimension, you know, since we're running mostly a spellcaster centered deck. And then we got Monster Reborn. So both Yugi and Yuma have Monster Reborn, but yeah. So that's pretty much it, very straightforward. It's just add the most generic Yugi cards that you possibly can, you know, that help you go through your deck really fast and, you know, whatnot. But yeah, the draw cards are so important. Then we got Double or Nothing for Yuma. We got Rank Up Magic, Numeron Code. I also have Astral Force, but that's in the side deck. We got Automato Pickup, one of the new support cards. This card is great because it allows you to search this card right here, Automato Pyra. Originally I had some other cards in here, but since these cards came out, these cards are really good. As soon as you draw this, you search out this, then you discard a card and add 2 Gagaga monsters from your deck to your hand. Actually no, you have to, it can only be from one category, so basically you just add 1 Gagaga, or you could add the 1 Gogogo that you have in there. Or Dododo, because it's a Dododo too, but yeah. So you could add basically both of the new support cards in there, including Utopic Automatopoeia, but yeah. I added these 2 cards in there because just one draws out the other, and then you get your pieces really, really fast. And then the secondary effect of Automato Pickup allows you to target your Gagaga monster or whatever, and make all your monsters the same level as that monster. So the whole combo and strategy with it is you summon Gagaga Magician, get it out on the field as fast as possible, and then change it to whichever level you want, and then make all your monsters that same level, and then go for a bunch of rank plays. So that's pretty much the whole point of it. It's a really good combo and allows you to XC swarm really fast, so that's why that's in there. And we got Re-Xyz, which is an anime card. It's basically kind of a monster reborn for Xyz, but with your materials. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the spells. Next, for the traps, we are going to start with Yugi's traps again. So we're gonna have Dark Renewal, you know, spellcaster support once again. Dark Illusion, protection for spellcasters, dark spellcasters. Magician Selection, more spellcaster support. This is an anime card. When a face-up spellcaster monster you control selected as an attack target, negate the attack, destroy one face-up monster your opponent controls that has the lowest attack. But yeah, so just defense. Magician Circle. What you want to summon out with this the most is Gagaga Magician. Try to get Gagaga Magician out on the field as fast as you possibly can, or to your hand as fast as you possibly can, because he's gonna help you go into all your rank plays really fast. So yeah, and then finally we have Mirror Force for obvious defense. It's the Mirror Force. Then for Yuma's traps, we got Half Unbreak, you know, just some defense, Impenetrable Attack for defense. We got Gagaga Shield for defense. Usually I don't use this card, but since this is a pure spellcaster build, this is a really amazing defensive card for the spellcasters. You basically equip it to a spellcaster type monster you control, and twice per turn it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. So this could protect Dark Magician Girl, or any of Yuma's spellcasters and Yugi spell cards. So you could stall really good with that. So it's really strong in this deck because it's the majority of it is spellcasters. And then we got Pinpoint Guard to help you bring back some level 4 lowers to go for rank Xyz plays, or bring back your Gagaga Magician if it's destroyed. And then we got Xyz Reborn for the last trap card to help you bring back your Xyz. So that's pretty much the main deck right there. Simple and clean, you know, split evenly, half and half. Alright, next up we got the extra deck. So there's no real extra deck for Yugi for this deck. Obviously I can't add Dark Paladin in there. I mean, I could if I want to, I could side deck it, but I think it would just mess with the synergy of the deck in my opinion. But you guys can add it if you guys want. I'll get to the side deck later, but for the extra deck, it's just going to be all of Yuma's Xyz pretty much. So we got number 39 Hope, we got Hope Double, we got Hope Ray, we got Hope Ray Victory, we got Hope Ray Vree, we got Beyond the Hope. So Astral Force is in the side deck, so that way you could summon him. We got Utopic Dragon, Utopic Roots, Future Hope. We got Heroic Challenger Excalibur, Gagaga Cowboy, Gagaga Samurai, Gagaga Magician, one of the new support cards. This allows you to easily bring out, very super easily bring out, you know, your Hope Future and just go off with that. So very good stuff here. This is a very good card. I'll read it just for you guys since it's a new card. Maybe you don't know about it. Maybe you didn't watch my previous video talking about them. You can detach one Xyz material from this card. Then target one Xyz monster in your graveyard, except this card, special summon it, but its effects are negated. You can only use this effect once per turn. A utopic future Xyz monster that has this card as an Xyz material gains this effect. During your main phase, you can detach 2 materials from this card. Target one Xyz monster you control until the end phase. Change its attack to 4,000. Also negate its effects. So yeah, it's basically just a reference to the anime, to the last duel between Yuma, where he had Future Hope at 4,000 attack points with that trap card, and that's pretty much what it's about. This card just allows you to easily summon that card like no problem. It's just super easy. But yeah, really good card. I love that card so much. I'm so glad I pulled that. Next, for the last rank 4, we got Mike Stroke the Symphony to Jin, just to help you to get out of some tight spots. Then we got one of each rank. We got one rank 5, number 61 Volcasaurus. Then we got rank 6 Gauntlet Launcher. You could add any ranks you want, guys. Don't, like, these are the ones I felt like adding for this build. I didn't want to add like all the Xyz. I just wanted to focus on like Hope and the rank 4s mostly, and then one of each rank, just so you have other cool options. And we got Big Eye, of course, number 11. But yeah, so add whatever you want in there, whatever Xyz that Yuma has in there. You could add everything. It doesn't matter. There's no limit. It's an anime deck. But yeah, so that's pretty much it right there. Next up, I'm going to go through the side deck real fast. We got Gagaga Mancer. We got Gagaga Guardian, just more Gagaga stuff. If you want to tech that in, you don't have to. We got Magical Undertaker, helps you, it has a flip effect that allows you to bring back a level 4 lower spellcaster in your graveyard. We got Tatsuki Knight, it's a warrior, but it's just good defense. If you want to add it, it's optional though. We got Rank Up Magic Astral Force, like I said before. You could use the anime effect of that, which allows you to rank up by 1 or 2, not just 2. So that way you could go for your rank 5 or rank 6 plays. Next up, we got XC's Change Tactics. I added that because since you have all the hopes in here, if you want to get some extra draws in, you could do that. Every time you summon a Hope Monster on the field, you get to draw 1 card by paying 500. So could allow you to draw a lot of cards. We got Rising Sun Slash, just an equip spell for Hope, just protecting from card effects. That's also optional, it's up to you. I didn't really know what to add to the side deck because the main deck is already has everything it needs. The side deck is just like, oh, if you want to try tacking in the card here to there, you want to change some things up, you can change whatever you want in the deck, trust me. But this is what I feel would be a really good strong build, but you could tech in whatever you want, don't feel like you have to build it this way. And we got Gagaga Draw, just for more draw support again. Wonder Wand, same thing, spellcaster, equipped to a spellcaster, you contribute it to draw 2 cards, just a bunch of draw power. We got plus star 1, 2, 3, allows you to manipulate levels. That was originally in the deck, but then I swapped it out for the new support, which auto pickup, which allows you to manipulate the levels to almost whatever you want. But yeah, so then we got XC's Treasure, more draw support. That was in the deck too, but I took it out for the Searcher, Automato Pyra, just to instantly search out what you need. Why have so much draw support when you could also just search out specifically what you need to get your combos off? I thought I'd just add this. This is a Yugi support card. This is Magic Gate of Miracles. Since it's a spellcaster deck, I thought, why not just add it in the side deck, see how it goes. If you control 2 or more spellcaster monsters, change 1 attack position monster your opponent controls to defense position, then take control of it, and if you do, it cannot be destroyed by battle. So allows you to steal an opponent's monster. We got Gold Sark for the last spell card, for Yugi stuff. You want to search out what you need, although it's in 2 turns. Then for the 2 traps, we just have Magic Cylinder and XC's Reflect. It's pretty straightforward. But yeah, I mean, that's the deck. It's honestly it looks very fun. I haven't tried it yet, but it's gonna work. But yeah, it's a very good deck. It looks like a very fun deck. Very powerful. The new support in there definitely helps out the deck a lot. I feel like before there was just some other random stuff in there. There were other Gagagas obviously that I had to take out because I was like, these new cards are so much better, and they help out the deck so much. But yeah, other than that, it's a good deck. Try it out, see how it goes. It's a lot of fun. I should definitely test these out with my boy Robbie and with the other fusion decks that we had, which was Yusei and Judai was one of the last ones, and I think I did one rival one too. But yeah, I want to do more fusion decks soon as well, so I'm sorry that this took so long. So please be patient and wait for that, but I have some more deck profiles coming soon. I'm going to record one right after this one. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for everything. Gotcha!